Good evening. Imagine being shot simply for speaking up about the rights to an education. For Malala Yousafzai, this wasn't just an unimaginable thought, it was her reality. Malala was targeted by the Taliban for advocating girls' education in Pakistan, but she survived, and today she continues to use her voice to fight for social change. As a global advocate, Malala has become one of the most impactful figures in the fight for education. Through her speeches and advocacy, she has inspired millions to take action for gender equality and access to education. Malala's powerful use of public speaking has been a key driver in raising awareness and prompting educational policy changes for children in developing countries. Malala Yousafzai is the youngest ever recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. She gained international fame after surviving an assassination attempt by the Taliban in 2012, simply for advocating for young women's education rights throughout the Middle East. Malala is working to change the systemic barriers that prevent girls, especially in developing countries, from accessing education. According to the Malala Fund, over 130 million girls worldwide are out of school. Malala is on a mission to ensure that every girl has access to 12 years of free, quality education. She is driven by the belief that education is the key to solving many of the world's most pressing problems, those being poverty, inequality, and violence. In a viral TED Talk from 2013, she emphasizes the importance of education through the quote, "So let us wage a global struggle against illiteracy, poverty, and terrorism, and let us pick up our books and pens. They are our most powerful weapons." This highlights her belief that through education, future generations will be empowered to transform society. Malala's advocacy is both global and deeply personal. She has founded the Malala Fund, which works to bring awareness to the social and economic impact of education and to help empower children to achieve their potential. She uses public speaking as a tool to amplify her message through speaking at major forums such as the United Nations and the World Economic Forum. Her book, I Am Malala, has been translated into over 40 languages, allowing her message to reach a global audience. Her advocacy has already had a significant, tangible impact. In Pakistan, the government has increased funding for education and enrollment of girls in schools has risen significantly. Globally, her speeches have led to greater international funding for education programs, such as the Global Partnership for Education, which works to provide education in the world's poorest regions. Malala is successful because her public speaking is grounded in credibility as well as emotional and logical appeal. Malala uses her personal narrative to build a strong structure in her speeches. She also keeps her audience very engaged through her energy and vocal variety. In conclusion, Malala Yousafzai is a powerful example of how public speaking can drive social change. Through her personal story, Malala has created a global movement advocating for girls' education. Let's take inspiration from Malala's example and use our own voices to stand up for the causes that we believe in.